Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I got my wig from this to this in literally 10 minutes. So stay tuned if you're interested. I started off by just testing out the wig, showing you guys what the wig looks like on my mannequin head, and I decided to go with my concealer. I used my shade, like my exact concealer shade, not lighter, not darker, my exact concealer shade that matches my skin tone, and I went in just in the front of the lace. As you can see what I'm doing here, I'm just going like kind of like in the hairline of the lace, but not really letting it get to the hairline. Basically, I use concealer because it's quite light-handed than foundation, but I was still going with my foundation once I'm done with this step. I just wanted the lace to be a bit more tinted in front before I flipped the wig and went to the back. So as you can see, I flipped the wig, pinned the wig down to my mannequin head, and I went to my NYX foundation in my exact shade as well, and I just went ham. Like, I went in on the foundation, literally I just put it everywhere, all over the lace, and this just helps your lace obviously like match your skin tone. Basically, that's literally what it does. And then I went in with my powder as well, just to set that down. I put my powder same way, the same steps I did with the foundation I did with the powder. Once I was done applying my powder, I went in with my got to be. This just literally seals in the products you've put, and I left that for at least 5 minutes before I flipped the wig back. So I went in with my hot comb, but just because I wanted to see what I was doing. I was about to pluck. I'm not the best at plucking, but I would just say, pro tip, use a hot comb. Some people pluck their hair wet. I don't really do that. I don't know, I just prefer, I'm not about to wet my hair just to pluck, but like I said, I'm not a professional at plucking. I just do what I do and it comes out looking good on me. There's so many YouTube videos that are like literally step-by-step routine to plucking, so you can just watch either of that. So basically what I do, I part the front section of the hair just because like I don't want to pluck the front because I feel like it's already sparse for me. So I just part it and I go to the back, like a step back, which is like the more denser area. So I just pluck. I do that for each section. Like, I part the front, middle section, left section, right section. Just basically follow what I'm doing. Once again, I'm not a professional at this. I'm literally self-taught, and I was taught by the school of YouTube, so you can literally learn from anyone. And I'm a visual learner, so I feel like you guys watching would just be really helpful for you. On to the installation process. What I do is make sure, the pro tip I would give is make sure your cornrows are really skinny, just so your wig can leave flat. My cornrows were not as skinny as I would usually like, but I was being lazy with the day I was getting my cornrows done. But anyways, I went to my got to be glued, the yellow one, and I just put that on the side, like my sideburns, the hair on my sideburns, and I brushed that down with my edge brush, and I went in with my blow dryer to help it stay down faster. I found that this really helps because I found that when I don't do this step, basically like my edges, like the lace doesn't stick down as best as it can if I don't like brush and seal my edges away. If I just leave them flying around, the lace doesn't, the lace just flaps around in that section. So I find that this step really helped, especially if you have a lot of edges. If you don't really have a lot of edges, I'll just say brush them to the side, but doing this step really helps for your side tabs on your lace. Once I'm done with that, I go in and I put the wig on. So as you can see, this wig is looking really good. The lace is amazing. Like, the lace to this wig is so amazing. I'll tag below where I got this wig from. If you follow me on Instagram, you must have seen it already, Joe. But what I did, I flipped the wig. As you can see, it's really self-explanatory what I'm doing. Basically, this is a step that I learned from TikTok. TikTok really teaches a lot. Like, TikTok is that girl TikTok really replaced Google for me, because Google was my best friend. Now TikTok is my bestie. So I went in with this NYX Jumbo white eyeliner for the sides. So basically what I did is I flipped, bent my ear over just so I could get like the exact shape, and I literally drew right like under my ear with the white eyeliner. So obviously the white eyeliner helps mark out where you need to cut. But what I would say is I regret using this white eyeliner. I wish I would have used concealer, something that was more blendable. But yeah, just follow the trace where you drew and cut that tab off, and as you can see, voila, perfect. It's literally perfect. This is literally the best hack that I can give for cutting off your ear tabs. It's so easy, it's so self-explanatory, it's so perfect. But what I would say is don't use that white eyeliner. Learn from me, because it was so difficult getting that white liner off the lace. I would just say use concealer, because obviously you can blend that right in. So anyways, I just push the hair out of my face, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with my got to be glue. I don't use all those ghost bonds, all those serious glues, just because I don't sleep in my wig. I do not sleep in my wig, so I use glues that water can just get them right off once I'm done, after I'm back home. So yeah, I use my got to be glue, then I go in with the got to be spiking spray. So that combo, the two combo, they're literally amazing for me. I also just started using the ebon lace spray, but this is my OG step. So I use the spray and I go on top of the glue that I've already placed down, and I found that these two, the combo, just helps your lace stay a bit more, and it's literally the best combo. I've been doing this, it helps me a lot. I love it, and it's never ever failed me. I left that for 5 minutes, and then I went back in with my lace. Basically, you can just see that I'm trying to fit the lace to my head, fit it directly to my hairline. I'm just trying, make sure you fit this to your hair, because once this step, if you don't do this step well and you start the drying down process, you're gonna regret it, because you just have to redo all this all over again. So make sure you fit your lace to your head. So I went in with my tail comb just to start brushing down the lace, combing down the lace, gluing the lace, sticking down the lace, before I went in with my hair dryer. And obviously you can choose not to use a hair dryer. I just find that using a hair dryer hastens the process. You can actually just comb it down and just immediately put your melting band. But I just found that using a hairdryer then using a melting band helps. And yeah, I just went in with my got to be spray over top of the lace just to give it some extra hold. I went in with the dryer right before I went in with the melting band. I left that in for 10 minutes, or you can just leave it in the duration in which you're doing your makeup. So once I was done, I took off the band and it's time to cut. So this is a very important step, because you do not want to cut your lace straight. No one has a straight hairline, so you need to go zigzag, up down up down up down. Another method for scissors, you can use the jagged motion. I didn't do that here, but you can literally research that, or you can use an eyebrow razor. I usually would use an eyebrow razor, I just didn't have one on me. That's why I decided to use my tiny scissors. But yeah, any of these steps that literally, but pro tip, do not make the hairline straight. You need to go zigzag or make it a jagged motion, or there are these scissors I'll put them on the screen that can also help if you're new to the lace cutting game. But I would say is don't be scared. It's easy, just take your time with it. And yeah, this is what the lace looks like, and you guys can see that white eyeliner that I was talking about. I was really trying, I tried my hardest to get that out, but especially this side, it didn't go off. I used my foundation brush and I used everything that I could just to get the eyeliner out, but it just didn't want to budge. But as you can see, the lace was lacing, it was literally looking so melted. It was looking really good, especially this side. I feel this side was way better than the other side. But yeah, you can see that I'm going in with my my foundation brush just to cover up the eyeliner, cover up the excess like glue, cover up, like just make it melt to my skin a bit more. And I also went in with alcohol, like a toner and tissue paper, just to take off the excess glue. And I also tried to remove that eyeliner. That eyeliner was literally a bane in my existence. Like it really annoyed me. Anyways, I went back in with my got to be spray on my tweezer, on the back of my tweezer, and I just went right on top of the lace just to give it like an extra melt, so it could give like, yeah, an extra melt basically. So yeah, honestly, you can just go back in with your spray. You can also go back in with your headband. I didn't do that because I just felt like the melt was good enough for me. And this is what the lace is looking like. You can still see the eyeliner, which is pissing me off watching this back, but I feel like I did a good job. This is the finished result. I didn't know what hairstyle to give myself, but yeah, I just decided to go with like a sleek back, half up, half down. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.